I went on my phone, I went to tap on the Instagram app. You have been logged out.
Thing up and make sense soon. Make a band-aid and put it over the wound.
Watagwan pa, watagwan! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. So by the title of this video, I know you lot are most probably thinking, how the hell is big YouTuber slash Instagrammer, take picture and upload Phillip getting his Instagram account hacked? But guys, I need to start from the beginning so that you lot understand. If you're new to my channel and you do not know who I am, my name is Phillip, or Gade for short. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the ting. My mum was even like to me, I haven't heard you say watagwan in days, is everything alright? But listen, it's not every day sit in front of camera and record, edit, record. Like, that will not be my life because it's a lot. So sometimes you have to take a break, you understand? Now guys, imagine meeting somebody that gets you 100%. They have the same amount of followers as you, get the same amount of likes. They don't consider like YouTube or Instagram as like you being vain or narcissistic. They completely understand your grind and you don't have to simmer yourself down for no one. You can be your authentic self. It was all a plus situation for me. I was so happy he was from the Caribbean, same area as me. Like, I was head over heels for this nigga. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was telling all my friends and gassing the whole situation up, not realizing what I was getting myself into. Everything happened so quickly. I'm the type of person, yeah, when I meet somebody new, I don't do phone call, I do FaceTime. So we're on FaceTime for hours. We would be falling asleep on the phone together. We'd be texting 24/7. It got to a point where we was traveling together, booking out hotels together, just doing a madness all in a space of 3-4 months. I'm not the type of person that gets jealous. If you was to move mad in our situation, I'm not gonna blow off and be like, oh my God, like, I deadass do not care. So even when it got to a point where we would go out and girls would be all over him and girls would be flirting with him, like, I would completely get it because he hasn't come out to his family yet, so I completely understand his circumstances. Me not being a jealous person and brushing off some of the situations that we was in, he had some heavy trust issues. It almost came across like he was paranoid, all to a point where he would look through who I'm following, he would always want to check my phone, he would want to check what photos I've liked, what photos I've saved. Like, it was just a lot. And then our relationship got very toxic. And guys, it is so important to get to know the person that you are dating. Get to know your friends. Do not be bringing people in your circle within 5 seconds, spewing all of your self out to them and you don't actually know them. Do you get what I mean? That is so important. I have let this boy into my home. He's met my mum. He's been to my family restaurants. He's met my siblings. On his side, it's not the same. Do you get what I mean? Because obviously he's not out, so I'm not gonna meet his family anytime soon. All them type of things. And also, because my following is quite big and I do get a lot of attention, that insecurity factor was there as well. You would always be like wondering why certain people are commenting on my pictures and why is this person putting a love struck face or whatnot. And it just became too much for me. It became too much for me to a point where if I feel like I'm being pressured or if I feel like you are bombarding me with a lot, I just shut down and I distance myself. I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna just deal with it head on and I'm not gonna address it. I literally will shut down and you won't hear from me and you just won't see me. I need my space, do you get what I mean? So it got to a point where all of the phone calling, all of the texting, all of that shit had stopped. We're not in a good place, so evidently we're not going to be doing the normal things that we were doing. I started to notice that this boy started to smoke way more weed than he was when we first met. When we would spend time together, he would smoke literally every half an hour. I don't know, something about it just was a bit off to me, but I didn't really play onto it too tough. He ended up not liking the stuff that I would post. He would hate the pictures of me in my boxers, hate pictures of me topless. He would like all them type of things. Everything just switched up. And I was just confused. I was like, what the hell? I was so hell-bent on image. How me and you look when we walk down the street together, or how me and you would look on Instagram, was what my concern was. I was more caring about when we actually make this official and we actually proper start dating, it's gonna be lit. So I don't want to lose you. So I kind of brushed all of his behavior underneath the rug, and we started moving again and everything is fine. I said, do you know what? Here's my password. Since you don't trust me, or since you want to find out whatever's going on with me, here's my password, because I have nothing to hide. If I tell you I'm all about you, believe me. Do you get what I mean? Just because I have loads of followers and all these, and I get loads of attention, like, you get exactly the same. So what is the difference? Why does it bother you so much? Like, my Instagram is not that deep to me, so just check the password. His notifications would be on when I got a notification. So whenever I got a DM, it would pop up on his phone. Whenever somebody would like my posts, it would pop up on his phone. Obviously on my phone, my notifications were off. I would never know when I get a notification, or if somebody's messaged me, he would see it first. Even he would respond back to some of the people that would DM me. In a matter of weeks, everything just got worse again. The insecurities came. Now I'm starting to think that the weed has a lot to play with his behavior, because the paranoia and the insecurities just was out of nowhere. Like, he would just find any and anything to just roast me and attack me about. The questioning came, and I'm just thinking, I've given you my password, so what more can I give you? What is it? What am I doing that makes you so paranoid, jealous, and behave this way? You get the same amount of likes as me, and the context of your Instagram comments, the context of like your DM requests is pretty much the same. Do you get what I mean? Fam, I woke up one day and I was blocked. When I say blocked, even on my business account, blocked. Snapchat blocked, Twitter blocked. And I was thinking, rah boy, what the hell did I do to you? I was sitting there and I was thinking, I ain't done you nothing, so I'm not gonna stress myself out over it. I'm gonna live my life. Months have gone by and I'm living my best life. I'm responding back to DMs. I'm responding back to people that are showing me love or might want to be giving me a little attention and whatnot. And a situation popped up where an ex of mine had DM'd me. My ex was on this vibe of, oh, I want to hang out again. I want to talk to you. I want to spend some time with you. But obviously on my end, I'm checking the chat, but I'm not saying, yeah, let's do it, blah, blah, blah. I'm just checking the chat. I'm just like, yeah, is it? Okay, I'm just doing all that. 2 2s, yeah? All I get is a random DM and it says attachment, 1 image. At like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, it's a screenshot of my DM conversation between me and my ex. He's like, why are you talking to your ex? I was like, are we in a relationship? Why are you still logged into my Instagram account? And the funny thing is, even when we stopped talking, I did not think at one point, let me change my password, because me and passwords are not mates. Like, I do not remember passwords. So I did not think to change my password. I never ever asked him for his password to his phone. I never ever had touched his phone. The way he was behaving was just so mad. And I was just thinking, I haven't spoken to you in months. It's been like 4 or 5 months. And the first thing you want to question me about, or the first thing that you want to pop up to me and chat to me about, is a text message conversation. I can talk to whoever I want in my DMs. I don't care what kind of conversation I had with you about them. If they DM me and I'm bothered to respond, I can respond. One thing I didn't notice was that every time I would go in my DMs and I would get a DM, because my notifications are off, I wouldn't see it till later, innit? I didn't clock that my messages would be opened before I've even gone onto the app. And how did I not even notice that? I'm so slow sometimes. We're arguing now. I'm like, we're not together. Log out of my Instagram. Come off my Instagram. Like, why are you invested in my Instagram? Do you not have your own DMs and people to talk to in your own DMs? Like, move on. We're not together. The argument just was going on and on and on. The argument went on for like an hour. I'm on the phone to this boy at hours of the morning arguing with him, you know. You're snooping in my DMs, trying to find any and anything to be mad about when you was the one that blocked me. Like, people are actually weird. I just ended the conversation by just hanging up. I hung up the phone and I just said, leave me alone. I've moved on. I'm moving on with my life. I don't want this type of energy. Like, leave me alone. When I tell you, I woke up the next day, I went on my phone, I went to tap on the Instagram app. You have been logged out. Blood clot. I don't think you don't understand how precious Instagram is to some people. Getting followers is not easy, do you understand? And putting years and years of work into getting followers, building your engagement, all them type of things is not easy. To wake up to you've been logged out of your account. Then when I go on my business account to search my name, my account is nowhere to be found. It says no photos yet. Like, I was about to cry. I was just thinking, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I was thinking, has my password been changed? No, my password's not been changed. My account has actually been deactivated. I was like, oh my God, I was not even thinking it could be him. I wasn't thinking that he could be that spiteful because he has the same amount of followers as me. So if that was to happen to him, he would feel the same way. Do you get what I mean? I then just tried to log back in. It didn't work. The only thing that I could think was, this dirty stinking boy has locked me out of my account and done some fuckery and changed my password. So I've messaged him and I'm like, can you tell me my password, please? I had to beg. Do you know how embarrassing it is to be begging for things that's yours? I had to beg back for my password. I begged back for my password to a point where it took him hours and hours and hours to just give me back up my password. All for a little jealousy. Is that what you're willing to do? Jealous, jealous. He gave me the password now. I changed my password with a quickness. Logged that blood clot out of my account. I then changed my recovery email. I changed my email on the account and I said, listen, I'm not even risking this again. I will never, ever, ever be giving up my password to no dirty, stinking boy again. How long is it before you decide that you want to be serious with someone? Because I've spoken to a lot of people, yeah, and you don't actually, there's no time frame on when to decide when you're meant to be in a relationship with someone, you know, because some people are in relationships in like 3-4 months. With him, everything just happened so quick and it wasn't cute. It just ended so badly. That was all for this story time. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the thing, and thank you for the love every blood clot time. Thank you for everyone that shows me love in my DMs. When I'm not posting, sometimes I just do not want to post. Sometimes I need that detox from social media. What a guan pan, what a guan.